There are three ways that you're going to work with Diigo and your iPad. Let's start by looking at the Diigo browser first. The Diigo browser, you want to launch it by tapping it on your iPad's home screen. It's going to open up, and you're going to go ahead and put in the address of an article that you wanted to add to Diigo. Before you can add this bookmark, you're going to have to log into your Diigo account. So you'll tap on that Diigo account button and put in your username and password, and then tap to sign in. After you're signed in, you're going to click on the little share button up by the address, and you're going to go to Diigo with it. That'll bring up a screen where you can first select the group that you're going to be posting the Diigo to. I always recommend doing that first so you don't forget that step. So you'll choose the IGS group 1 for us, and then hit the back button and type in a description. You were asked to type one paragraph about the article that you're sharing through Diigo. This is where you would do it. In addition to doing that, you might want to add some tags to help categorize the article. That way you could do some searches that would help you pull this one up and other articles from your friends in IGS that might have similar tags. When you're all done typing in all the information, you hit that save button and it'll become part of the Diigo list. The next thing you can do is you can use the Diigo app for offline reading. If you open up that Diigo app, you'll see that once you're logged in, you can see all of the things you've ever Diigoed before. You can find them here in a list. You can see right there is the most recent one I've added about education. And scrolling through my list, I can see all the things I've added as long as I've been using Diigo. You can read it later. You can do bookmarks and images. But let's take a look one last now here at the Diigo JavaScript applet that's adding in Safari. If you follow the directions that I provided on our libguide, you'll be able to make this. It's kind of advanced, but once you make it, you can go in and tap on that little Diigo applet in the bookmark that you add, and then come here and it'll bring up this little menu where you can hit the bookmark button. When you hit that bookmark button, you'll get a screen similar to what you saw in the Diigo browser, where you'd go ahead and choose your group first, like I recommended earlier, select the IGS student links, and then type in your description and tags like we did in the Diigo browser. Setting this one up is what makes this more complicated. It's not more complicated to use. It's really used the same way. It's just harder to get to this point. So I hope you can have some fun using Diigo.